In a desperate struggle for survival, a woman is heartlessly pushed toward a pack of monsters to save others. This moment of raw betrayal reveals the terrifying reality of the apocalypse where human life is worth nothing. Like and subscribe if you enjoy this. Now let's begin. Sue is playing a dangerous game, hoarding instant noodles through a mysterious system. He plans to wait until the other survivors return freezing from the cold before negotiating prices.
明天等你们这群劳工带着厚衣服和棉被回来，咱们再好。
The official announcement confirms that radar is useless against the monsters. Sue knows the glass doors will eventually break, and although his physical stats are enhanced, he needs mastery to avoid being a human punching bag.
但如果不能熟练掌控，
Sue focuses on a simple but lethal combat style, practicing how to crush monster skulls with a single blow. After hours of training, he anticipates the suicide squad downstairs will soon face a real threat.
练了3个多小时，楼下的敢死队。
A survivor questions why Sue isn't risking his life. Sue remains indifferent, stating he doesn't do manual labor. He offers a woman, Hyun-young, a way to warm her hands so she remains a valuable ally for gathering intel. Hyun-young proves her tactical brilliance by using red ropes to create a safety path through the snow. She warns the group that monsters can mimic human voices to lure them into traps. A small group follows the ropes to a distant truck to retrieve supplies. However, Sue believes they only have 10 minutes before they are completely cut off from returning. As the temperature drops, the survivors struggle. One man urges Hyun-young to rest in the dormitory while he handles the heavy lifting, desperate to escape this hell once the army arrives. Panic erupts as monsters attack. A wealthy heir screams in terror, refusing to believe he could die in such a wretched place as he flees for his life. The crowd turns violent when a woman is used as bait. They scream to kill her, fearing that someone who betrays others today will betray them tomorrow. The monsters use sophisticated echelon hunting tactics, with a fast leader creating chaos followed by a swarm. It is not animal instinct, but a coordinated military-style assault. In the face of such tactical horror, the cruelty of human nature seems almost comical. The survivors gather, and a leader suggests keeping half the food as a collective reserve for survival. Some suggest Sue should manage the food because he is not greedy. However, others argue that a coward who didn't risk his life in the fog has no right to control the blood-earned grain. The tension rises as the group fights for control. He knows that whoever controls the food distribution effectively owns the lives of 100 desperate people. Sue offers a trade to a man named Xia. He wants the thickest blankets, mattresses, gasoline, and a heavy emergency can of food in exchange for his own resources.
2张床垫，3桶汽油，外加那个40公斤重的应急罐头铁箱，开个价。不可能。
Sue agrees to trade 100 packs of noodles and 10 boxes of porridge. This massive amount of food is enough to buy the loyalty of the most problematic rebels in the hall.
100包。
Sue heads upstairs to retrieve the food. He activates his system, which has tripled his stored noodles, turning 20 bags into 300 pounds of supplies.
系统。
Hyun-young offers to help Sue for free. Sue sees through her, knowing she wants to be seen as his asset so the mob won't target her during the night. He agrees but offers no extra protection.
想借我的事，朴贤英惹了众怒，你怕半夜被那群暴民砸门。
Xia tries to flatter Sue with free pots for warmth. Sue realizes this is a trap to make him a beneficiary of the collective, which would make him a target for the mob's anger.
拿回去烧点炭取暖，咱们都是邻居，一点小意思，免费的。
Sue refuses the free gift, instead trading 3 hot pots for the pots. Xie is impressed and realizes Sue is not only well supplied but possesses a watertight mind.
在摸清他到底有多少武器之前，绝对。
The distribution of labor rewards begins. Sue gives only a few noodles to those who worked, intending to starve the loners into submission so they will obey him blindly.
我暂时不敢动，但像林小强这种孤身一人的蠢话。
Survivors struggle to survive on a single can of porridge. Sue warns them that the real cold is coming tonight, and their only hope is to trade for warmth or die. A young man returns to Xianyang with 4 packs of noodles. He is relieved that they won't starve today, unaware of the extreme temperatures looming ahead.
我赚到了4包泡面。我们今天
The man gives his only warm jacket to Xianyang as a thank you. Sue realizes she values equality and honor over her own warmth, marking her as a true ally.
南漂这么多年，还没人送过我衣服。这女人宁愿自己挨冻。
Sue warns Xianyang to eat all her high-calorie chocolate now. He explains that without heat reserves, her body will fail in the negative 30-degree environment tomorrow.
我最多撑3天。
今晚的极寒是极限消耗，听我的，把你手里的高热量巧克力都吃掉，一块都别。
Sue uses his system to upgrade low-quality down jackets into top-tier polar protection gear. He prepares to trade these for more food, maximizing his profit and survival odds.
2小时1倍数量。高级提示：宿主可选择延长至10倍存。
As pipes freeze and burst, a desperate woman begs Sue for hot water. Her dignity is completely shattered after only 24 hours in this lawless hell. Sue warns his allies to stay away from the desperate, as some are simply waiting for others to hit rock bottom to harvest their remaining dignity for cheap. A survivor reveals a terrifying detail: the fog doesn't just block sight, it absorbs sound. This means anyone dragged away by monsters cannot be heard even from 5 meters away.
但我贴着女同学的耳朵大喊，有时候竟然以
The power grid fails as ice breaks the high voltage lines. The survivors are now effectively blind and deaf in a frozen wasteland with only hours of backup power left.
最多撑10几个小时。以后我们彻底变成瞎子和聋子了。
Xia and his thugs plan to seize the women once they are starved. He doesn't want to fight, he wants them so broken by hunger that they will do anything for a bite of food.
急什么？现在外面零下。
Chaos erupts when the water pipes freeze solid. The crowd blames a young girl for closing the taps, turning her into a scapegoat for their collective misery.
不然死水在管道里半小时就会冻爆水管，现在管道全炸了，连血都化不开，我们连一口干净水。
Xia pretends to be the peacemaker but gives the girls group an impossible choice: risk death in the minus 30-degree wind to fix the pipes, or surrender all their hidden food.
不过小学生都知道做错事就要受罚。
With the mob screaming for food and the cold tightening its grip, will Sue intervene to save the others, or will he use this chaos to further his own power?